I really dislike the Canon app. I was going to use it to try and press focus on myself, but it's not connecting. I'll have to look into that. It's a Bluetooth connection, and why it's not working, I don't know. But anyway, hello. I feel slightly less knackered. Still achy, but I woke up this morning, I ached an awful lot, kind of everywhere. But today has, oh, before I forget to mention, we've now passed 100 subs. We're on 101 subs. Our little channel has reached that landmark of 101 subs. And I really enjoyed, I know Johan said he's enjoyed the dailies again. Well, there's been plenty to talk about this week, Johan, so that's why there's been the dailies again. I've enjoyed this journey of showing you how this place has developed. When you look at how it started off a few, not that long ago, a week ago, not even that, it was on Tuesday that I first saw it. And where we come from starting work on Wednesday to yesterday and then today. Today's just been set dressing. So Tracy actually mentioned that she prefers the look of this set to the previous set. And I know what you mean. I think this better reflects me. I had the rack behind me before and it was too messy. I was kind of trying to do the YouTube thing. And it was, although I did change that place over the years, it looked horrendous when I look back at some of the other videos. I had a false brick wall up at one stage. I kid you not, how one matures and develops. But I think this reflects more my taste now. I'm not trying to be the YouTube. I'm just trying to be me. And it'd be interesting to see. I'm going to try and shoot a video in here this week, the switching to the iPhone Air, which I did last weekend. Thankfully, I did that last Sunday because it took a bit of time. Main sim's in there now. Everything's on there, and I've loved it. And I'll tell you the main reason. Well, one of the reasons: shorts. When you've got the iPhone 17 Pro Max in these, it just really weighs down. Obviously, you don't notice much with jeans. But in here, so the summer forced me to go onto the Air, and I've been really, really happy with it. So I'm going to try and shoot a video in here this week, and this will be how it looks. I'm shooting in C-Log 3. I'm using the shotgun mic. I'm recording in Adobe Audition. So this is as authentic as possible. This is how it's going to look and sound to start with. And obviously, I say I will dress those corners a little bit more as we go along. So when I left last night, I had 6 crates still to move in. And when I left, it's very, very quiet out here. So I left them outside. I knew this place is barely found. Although I have had my first Amazon delivery. ESR have sent me through the car charger. So hopefully that fits onto the vents. And I can, I'm going to make a video about old tech, new car, old car, new tech. And that's the thing. I bought a car last Saturday and I've barely talked about it, thought about it, seen it. I have driven today because I had to go to the old studio first, which is about a 15, 20-minute drive away. Oh, the luxury of walking to work now. But I will get back to talking about the car at some time. So far, I love it. I absolutely love it. It had a long run out this week when I went over to see AJ on her birthday, that 2.5 hours each way long, and it behaved perfectly. So anyway, the car we'll get back to. But when I left last night, I had 6 moving crates in here outside, and I was worried I was going to get everything. Well, I have got everything in. In fact, almost with a little bit of room to spare. I'll show you the rack. The racks that were behind me are now on the wall by the front door. And I've kind of got a cage, camera cage rack shelf. I've got a microphone shelf. I've got a lens shelf and camera related bits with the gimbal on. I've got unopened gear that I've got down there on one shelf. Some books that I haven't used down here yet. And then just an odds and sods kind of shelf. So it's completely changed how I'm using that shelf, but it's more now as it should be used. It's more sort of warehousey. And it does feel very functional in here now. It smells lovely. I've had candles going all day long. It feels creative. And if I can get out of here at a reasonable time, I still need to edit a photo and upload a photo. But if I can get out of here at a reasonable time, go back, rest. I haven't done hardly any exercise today, but you know what? I'm going to cut myself some slack because I think I've done quite enough exercise over the last few days to last me for a little while. So I want to go back and rest and then try to come in tomorrow and write, get the first draft of the writing done. And that's a train going past. Now all the windows are shut, blackout curtains are done. So this is how it's going to sound. And I think it sounds pretty decent. And also I've tried to get a little bit more distance away from the camera rather than being close as I was before. Everything's just more mature, more laid back. It'd be interesting to see recording a video in the studio environment, whether that helps with, it's getting warmer now. We've turned the AC off. But he's hopefully putting AC in here for me, which result, if he does, it will have to go on one of those walls there, I guess. But anyway, that's the right result. So, yes, it'd be interesting to see if recording a studio-based video, which I haven't done for a very long time, if that actually helps with views. Maybe, as much as I'm loving being out in London, maybe people aren't ready for it. So I don't know. It'd be interesting to see what the reaction is. But I will record a video this week. I've got the notes written already, but writing the story will help. And then by the time I get to the end of the week, I can make a video of that. So I will get a video made this week. I can get the slider out. I've got the little turntable. I can do some nice shots. And part of the reason I put the desk in that corner, well, A, I didn't want it in front of the window for light coming in as I was editing, but also, of course, it gives me a lovely B-roll shot, thumbnail shot. It gives a lovely little corner there. The sun comes round to my right-hand side as I'm sitting at the desk in the afternoon, so I generally pull the blackout curtains over anyway to keep the heat down and the sun up my face. But it feels really, really good. It feels really lovely in here. The work is now done. Of course, I've got bits to do. The toilet area needs some tiles putting down on the floor. The sink's hanging off the wall. It needs painting in there as well. I did do the filling in there, but it needs painting, nice shelves. But equally, all the bits I need, sort of householdy bits, are in there now. And I have got a bathroom to go and use. What I'm going to do about food, I don't really know. There could be room for a microwave. I will try and get, and I need to get a fridge in here. I think the fridge will have to go under the desk, a little small, well, tabletop, but under table. Fridge will go in here. I can get by for a couple of days because I've literally got a Tesco's 2 doors down for me, a minute's walk at best. And I've actually joined Tesco Club Card today because I'm going to be in there an awful lot. So I'm going to make some savings there as well. So at the end of a very long 5 days, it's done. Everything's unpacked. Everything is in here. All the moving crates are downstairs. You've seen the stairs. They're under the metal stairs, waiting for David to pick up. So David, you know your next job. And it feels good. It feels like a studio. It feels like home. It feels like it's me. It just, even after a couple of days, the amount of work that's gone into this, I know every square inch of this small little room. It's 200 square foot. And I'm glad to be using the shotgun as well. I wasn't sure if that was going to come in, if that would work or not. I need to get a slightly longer XLR cable because this one's a little bit raised up. And I want to try to leave things set as much as possible. So I've got a rug on the floor here. I can put the cable under the rug if I get a longer extension, a longer XLR cable. But these are all little tweaks now. I'll need to gloss paint the window sills, things like that, but they're tweaks. I'm in, and tomorrow I can actually start working. So I'm going to go and edit a photo, upload this. Oh, and the upload speeds yesterday. Don't forget, this is slow compared to what I will be getting hopefully this Friday. Royal Mail, for some reason, couldn't deliver the router yesterday. Don't know, Amazon found it perfectly. So anyway, let's hope that turns up tomorrow. The engineer's due in on Friday. But the upload speed, what was taking me at home 25 to 35 minutes to upload a 10-minute 4K video, here last night took 6 minutes. So I can expect when I've got the full fibre in, it's probably going to be down to 3 or 4 minutes, which is just great, not having to hang around and wait for uploads. I was going to download some more albums today because I'm putting all my vinyl on my server. And I was going to do that today, but I've run out of time. It's not important. I can do that tomorrow. And I need to change the address on my contact card in my phone because every time I leave here, it's telling me that I've left devices here, which I haven't. Oh, where's the AirPods? Oh, AirPods Max must be still at home. Okay, I'll bring those in tomorrow. Yeah, they're not here, so they must be at home. So I'll bring those in. That's the only thing I forgot to bring in this morning. I've been here all day from about 11. I think I mentioned I had to shoot over to Chertsey. Yeah, but anyway, I'm done. I'm here. It feels like home. Thank you for this week. Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for giving me the energy, enthusiasm, and it's just been great to be able to share this with you. So, and it's also been good to get back into Final Cut Pro, remembering how to put on a LUT and how to treat audio. And let me know how you think the audio sounds using the shotgun mic as opposed to when I was using the lav. If you check out yesterday's audio and today's audio, it'd be interesting to hear how you think they compare. Anyway, I'm done. I'll get this uploaded, edit a photo, and then I'm on my toes. I may well speak to you tomorrow after my first full day at work. But anyway, enjoy the rest of Sunday, and I'll catch you very, very, very soon.